You lie here in the dark, heart still racing, listening to every creak in the house. You strain to hear if that sound was nothing or something. You are the only one awake tonight, the only one keeping watch, while everyone else in this house sleeps without a second thought. So who, exactly, is watching over you? What you're feeling right now is not simple tiredness. It's your body heavy with the day, while your mind refuses to stop scanning every sound in the house. That tight, watchful feeling in your chest, the one that won't let you fully drop, that is real. You are not weak for still feeling it, even after everything you have carried and survived on your own. And in this exact moment, you are not the only one in this room paying attention. Let your ears stop straining for the next sound. Let your feet go still under the blanket no more, waiting to get up and check one more time. Let your hands rest open on the sheets, with nothing left they need to hold on to. You are safe here. There is a reason rest never comes just from trying hard enough. You were made to feel truly at ease only when something trustworthy feels near. This was never a weakness. It was built into you on purpose. When that sense of presence feels far away, your body simply won't let go all the way, not because something is wrong with you, but because it is honestly responding to what it feels. Think of how, just this week, you walked one more lap through the kitchen before bed, not because anything was actually wrong, but because some part of you needed to know everything was in its place before you could finally sit down. There's a verse for the exact moment you're in right now. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Psalm 91:1. Dwelling isn't something you achieve by trying harder. It's simply where you already are the moment you stop fighting to stay alert on your own. This shelter isn't waiting for you to earn it, it's already here. Tonight, that kitchen lap this week, that was you searching for shelter in the only place you knew to look. There's more to this promise than just a place to rest, for He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Psalm 91:11. This isn't a wish God is holding, or a hope He's still deciding on. It's a command already given, already covering you right now. You were never meant to be the only one on duty. The nights you've lain awake, certain that if you closed your eyes something would slip past unnoticed, this verse was written directly into that exact fear. There's someone else in the Bible who knew this kind of exposed, unaccompanied night. Jacob was alone, running from his own brother, who wanted him dead. He had no house that night, no walls, no one beside him, only open country stretching in every direction. When the sun went down, he took a stone, laid it under his head, and lay down to sleep in a place that offered him no protection at all. Jacob wasn't running toward safety that night. He was running away from danger. With nowhere safe to land, and God still found him there. While Jacob slept unguarded, utterly alone, he saw a stairway reaching from the earth to heaven with angels moving on it. God spoke to him directly, "I am with you, and will watch over you wherever you go." When Jacob woke, he said, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it." Perhaps no one is hunting you across open country tonight, but you know that same exposed, unaccompanied feeling. He came to Jacob in the most ordinary, unguarded moment of his journey while he slept. He is already here, in this room, tonight. One more promise for you, before we come to rest. I lie down and sleep, I wake again, because the Lord sustains me. Psalm 3:5. These words were written by someone with far more reason to stay alert than you have tonight, a man being hunted, writing from real danger. Still, he slept, not because the threat disappeared, but because he trusted something greater was holding what he could not hold alone. The vigilance you've been carrying every night was never actually required of you either. Sleep, tonight, isn't surrender. It's trust wearing its softest clothes. You lie there tonight, still keeping a post no one ever asked you to keep. Every night, before the house goes dark, there's a small ritual that happens almost without thinking. A hand checks the front door handle. Feet pad down the hallway to the back door, fingers pressing the deadbolt once more, even though it was already turned. A window latch gets a tug. The porch light gets switched on. It's quiet, automatic, the last task of the day, before the body is finally allowed to rest. This is exactly what your mind has been doing every night, except the locks aren't on doors, they're on thoughts. You check the same worry twice. You walk the same hallway of what-ifs, pressing on them just to be sure, even though you already checked 10 minutes ago. You've made yourself the last line of defense, believing that if you stop the rounds, something will slip through unnoticed. But you already know the exhale that comes only after every door is checked and you finally trust the house is secure. That exhale is available for your mind too, the moment you believe someone else has already made the rounds. The peace was never in the checking. It was always in the trusting that came after. Tonight, you don't have to walk the hallway of your mind one more time. The doors are already locked. The watch has already been kept. You can finally set the keys down and sleep. The reason you cannot fully rest without knowing someone is watching was never a flaw needing to be fixed. It has always been evidence of what you were built for, proof of a design older than the ache itself. Think of the relief you feel when you're riding somewhere unfamiliar and someone else in the car already knows the way. Your shoulders drop an inch you didn't even know were raised, simply because you're no longer the only one responsible for getting there safely. It's the same quiet release you feel handing a heavy bag to someone who reaches for it before you even ask. That restless, scanning part of you that won't switch off has been pointing to something real the whole time. Not a need for more willpower, a need for an actual someone to hand the watch to. This need was never something God overlooked when He made you. It was a door built into you on purpose, quietly waiting, long before you ever felt the ache of it. He knew the exact shape of the watching you would need, because He is the one who designed you to need it. He knew you would need someone to watch while you slept, so He wrote the offer to be that someone long before you ever asked for it. You have always sensed this. Tonight, you finally have the words for it. Tonight, before you close your eyes, just do one thing. Picture the locks in your mind, one by one, the same way you check them each night. And instead of checking them again, hand the keys over. Let them rest in a hand steadier than yours. That is all. Just stay in that moment and let it be enough. Bring this moment to God now, in whatever words come. Father, you see the heart listening to this right now. You see the tired watchfulness that won't let go, even at this hour, even after everything this heart has carried alone. You know the fear it would never say out loud, that letting go feels like risking everyone it loves. Father, if there is any quiet resentment here tonight, any ache from feeling unwatched for so long, meet it gently, not with correction, but with nearness. Be the hand on the deadbolt tonight. Be the one who finishes the rounds this heart has been walking alone. The way Jacob discovered you were already there before he even knew to look. Let peace settle into every tense place in this body, into the breath, the shoulders, the mind that will not stop scanning. Help this heart trust what it cannot yet see, that the watch has already been kept, even on the nights it felt most alone. And Father, remind this heart that you are not far tonight. You are close. You are here, in this very room, tending to what feels unguarded. In your name, Amen. If the weight you're carrying tonight ever feels like more than a single video can hold, that kind of support exists, and reaching for it is not a failure. It is wisdom. You have walked the hallway of your mind enough times tonight. The locks are already checked. Whatever you have been guarding alone, all this time, you can finally set it down. If this spoke to your heart tonight, type "He is watching" in the comments. Let it be the moment you finally believe the rounds have already been made. Share this with the one person you know who is still lying awake tonight, doing their own quiet lockup of the mind, believing no one else is paying attention. They need to hear that they can finally set the keys down too. If tonight brought you even a little rest, Bible Heals You is here with more truth like this. Whenever the dark feels too quiet to face alone,